equipment you'll need is a comb, which we've mentioned before, a metal comb, and again we're going to be using the small side. Detangling spray if you have any. This is Amazing Tricks that we like to use. Obviously towels, but your options from this point, so once they're bathed, is to either air dry, which is my personal preference with Booma at home, because she's got such a thick coat, so it will take about 24 hours. Just leave her overnight to air dry, and then we go back to the combing out video. So but it's very important that you do comb out after, otherwise you're going to cause knots. The other option you have is to use a hairdryer at home. Most people tend to have them. And if you do, just be careful not to overheat the dog or be too close to the skin. If you are, again, you don't want to cause burning or any pain. So just always make sure the air is on your hand as well as the dog, but I'll show you that in a second. And final, some of you may be pros out there and have some blasters or dryers that we use in salon, then that's always an option. You want to get your dog about 80% dry with one of those, fluff through, and then re-dry again. Hair drying. You have the option, you can either use your hand to support your dog and keep them comfortable whilst you're drying, or you can use your your slicker brush to slicker through the coat whilst you are drying. I'm going to use a detangling spray. This is Amazing Tricks, decanted into another bottle. This will just help condition Booma. You don't need a detangling spray, as I said, the shampoo already has conditioning in it. If you have a child or someone else to help you, they should hold it at about this height for you. If they hold it, you're able to then move the foot where you need to, like a stand dryer. But if you don't, then I would recommend drying as much as you can by yourself with your hand, and then moving to fluffing after. If you fluff through, it just breaks the hair up and allows it to dry faster. Whereas when it's all clumped together, it's really difficult to get dry, especially when you've got something like Booma, a dog as thick as Booma. Well done, dear. So I'm constantly moving the hairdryer, constantly having my hand in contact with it as well, so I know how hot it is on my dog. And then I'm just brushing through as well. Once she is fully dry, then I will want to make sure my comb, so that small end of that comb again, I will want to make sure that that definitely goes through her whole leg, that I haven't created any knots anywhere, haven't caused any knots anywhere. There are any, go back to the slicker. And you have a nice fluffed out leg. See the difference? And as you can see, there's a definite difference between the leg before I did anything to it and the leg that has been hair dried and fluffed out. So this leg will be left to dry for 24 hours and then I'll fluff it out. 24 hours later, and you can see that this leg is now dry, although definitely needs some combing out. Good girl. And this leg is still looking nice and fluffed from yesterday. So we're going to start by combing this leg out now. So same as yesterday, we are going to take our slicker brush and our comb. So firstly, I'm going to work up the outside of the leg from the bottom all the way to the top. I'm just going to brush through, and again, it's this motion. I'm going either direction, just going to fluff that out. I'm then going to work my way up the back of the leg. Up the front of the leg. Good girl. And then up the inside of the leg. Making sure I'm getting up into that armpit. Good girl. Then I'm going to use my comb. I'm going to gently comb through. Good girl. Well done. Her leg. Gently comb up her leg. Gently comb the back of her leg. Do it from the inside as well. Put her leg down. As long as I've combed all around that leg, that's now nice and dry, fluffed, combed, not free. Looks a lot more curly where I've left her naturally dry, and she looks a lot more finished where I've dried it as I've gone. That's just personal preference on what you prefer, and also whether your dog is happy for you to dry at home or whether it's just easier right now for you to let them air dry for 24 hours.